Whether you're new to pool and practicing the basics, or a more experienced player performing drills to improve your shot making and positional play, the Drill Partner is perfect for you.
My man Oscar Dominguez in the final 16 of the U.S. Open, coming out of nowhere over the last two matches, trailing 7-0 to Wojciech, and then coming off a pretty impressive victory over a great opponent. Ticon's been having a lot of success lately after getting tortured by Federer out there in Vietnam. So I want to bring in my boy, and I'm here to go full tilt, buddy, full tilt on you, because the reason why I want to go on tilt is because why the hell do I got to go through Matchroom just to get you on the show? Why is it that I got to go hit somebody up to get my boy on, my one of my best friends in life, to go and come on the show?
Michael, I barely answer Desiree. So
Okay,
I
fair
put,
enough.
I mean, I literally just called her. She says, "You haven't been answering any of my." I'm like, "Honey, I'm in total, you know,
Chaos.
I'm like a horse with blinders on. I'm just focusing on playing my best and practicing. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just crazy, you know?
Talk me through the day, man, because you started off obviously qualifying for the final 64, but some wild matches today.
Yeah, Final 64, played at Woj. I call him Woj. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Wojciech? Wojciech?
Wojciech, I don't know the last
Wojciech.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I won't even try that. Um, I mean, this guy literally could do no wrong. Even when I played a gin safe, he kicked and split the balls and hooked me frozen on another ball with no option. It was like a twilight zone, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? And break and run, and I was literally couldn't do anything. Um, 7-0. I
Yeah.
finally had like my first window, like rare glimpse, and then I played a good safe, and I fought that game, won that game, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, I finally broke the ice.
Yeah.
And
But
then,
you're 7, then you're 7-1 in the hole, going to 10.
oh yeah, I mean, I if I tell you this, and I know probably no one's gonna believe me, I swear on my life, I felt like I was gonna win that match still, and I don't know why. I just believe that I can win, and I manifested it. And I got real fortunate. He got, I missed a shot, hill, tough opener. I didn't trust my shaft. I pinched it a little bit. I was like, damn it, why'd I do that? And I figured it was over. Then he got straight on the eight, goofy on the nine, real goofy on the nine. He pooched it by about this much, left me frozen on the rail in a brutal cut. I can't even cue right off the rail. I butcher it back, but I leave him long. So I'm like, well, he's just going to make it 99 out of 100. You know what I mean? Maybe, but considering the situation, how much heart I showed, and I fought every game. I made him kick for, felt like an hour and a half. So, I gave myself an opportunity for him to dog it, and he butchered it. I barely made the nine at the end, but I made it.
That's so wild, man. We were obviously, I'm sweating your match and, texting Desiree, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? 7-0. I'm like, all right, cool. Cause I'm just like, he'll be on a flight, probably tomorrow. And then I'll see
Oh
him
yeah,
soon, I'm sure. And,
stone
uh,
chill. I would have booked the next flight out.
yeah, for sure. For sure. You're on your
Oh,
way to
100.
Philly. No doubt about it. But like, what was it? I mean, obviously, you mentioned the hill part, but there's a big part in between. Like, was your break working? Was it just like grindy games where
No,
you're just having to play safes, or what was your level of play like? Because we hadn't seen you, up until this previous match against Ticon on TV table, or a
uh,
TV table, I should say.
yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. I felt like I was getting slugged, and it's just nasty. Like I'm missing the one ball by this much. I look like an APA one, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on here? Um, it was just a grind fest, and I made some unreal shots. He would leave me long, jacked up, and I can play safe or go for it. I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go for it and put some pressure on him. And I did break and run like maybe two racks in the middle to like mount that momentum to where
Yeah.
he heard footsteps, walking behind him, and that was me. Um, I mean, I'll tell you what though, that boy's bad. He's a great player.
Wojciech, you
He's
mean?
yeah, he's a
Yeah.
great player.
He's a world champion. He was in the
Dude,
semifinals of the World Nine Ball Championship and the World 10 Ball Championship. He's a monster.
dude. I mean, just so smooth, and he's got such a beautiful game. I'm a big fan of him. But you know, pressure will burst pipes, and pressure will also burst blood vessels. So you know, I just kept showed as much heart as I could. I said, if this guy beats me, he beats me, but he's going to get everything I have. So,
What I know you mentioned, like when you're down 7-0 and you think, or you're telling yourself, I'm gonna win.
mhm.
But like, what was the thought going into the day? Because I'll be honest with you, man. Look, you're a big basketball fan. I'm a big basketball fan. I saw that post this morning ahead of that match with Wojciech, and I'm thinking of like the Pistons and the and the Bulls, you know what I mean? And you're over here, saying, "Oh, this is my good friend," and blah. And I'm thinking, man, I want to see some ruthlessness. And I know you ended up with a hell of a comeback, but like, what were you telling yourself this morning heading into like just the day in general?
um, I mean, really, I mean, I still feel that way. It's just I get along really well with Woj, and
Yeah,
I I can compartmentalize very well. You know, look at me and you.
yeah,
We'll gamble together. We'll have fun, and then it's just fun. You know what I mean? We have
yeah,
fun,
yeah,
and it's not like it were the sports. It's not personal. You know, we just try to I try to knock his head off when I'm playing pool, but
yeah,
once the set's over, I shake his hand. Hey, thanks for the game. And part of me did feel bad the way I won. You know what I mean?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Because he
You
missed the
missing the
nine
nine,
ball.
him missing the
He missed
nine,
the
and
nine.
then
I
yeah,
kind of, but you know what? Then I told my dad, you know what? I earned that. You know what? It was all that hard work built up pressure so him to fail. You know what I mean?
that's accurate. Yeah.
It wasn't just him making a mistake. It was the buildup of fighting and never giving up.
What did he tell you? What did Pops tell you after the match with Wojciech? Honestly, like tell me the truth.
Dad said, "Así quiero mirarte jugar." That's the way I want to watch you play. Just
Let's fucking go. Really? Is that what he
con
said?
huevos. That's what he said. Con huevos. So
What
my
did that
dad's always.
what did that mean to you, man? It
Oh,
gets
it's
me choked
huge.
up.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. Because he's a hard ass. He doesn't hold any punches. So
No,
for him to tell
no,
you that he meant it.
yeah.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. um.
Fucking Mike.
All right. So look, you come off that match, Hill, some drama. You go into T-Con.
Hmm.
It's an easy trap match for you, Oscar. T-Con's been playing really well. He's got a big fan base as well. He's been playing some solid pool. So what were you doing in between matches to kind of get yourself like ready for what he was going to give you?
So I felt like mentally drained and emotionally drained after that match with Woj. Um, I went straight to McCormick and Schmick's Steakhouse, got like my salmon salad, you know,
The
ate some.
wedge?
No, no, it's just the
Uh,
walnut, pecan
yeah.
walnut. You know which one I'm talking about. We
Yeah,
always
yeah,
order.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And, ate something light, just kind of took my mind off of everything here. I shut off my phone. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to be distracted. Um, just kind of restart. And I've played TCon before. I played him in Boston over in
So last year then?
last year, 2 years ago. Last year, it was last year I played him in
Yeah.
Boston. And I remember he was up on me like race to 8 or 9. I don't remember what it was, like 8-6. He scratched on the brake and never shot again. So I know he had that in back of his mind that, you know, I'm not a
You're
player that's gonna
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
over. You're not gonna walk over me. You're gonna have to beat me. Um, and the thing is, it's easily like it's so funny. I told my dad I haven't seen a player like Ticon since Rafael Martinez, a man who can hit the ball so hard with so much spin and so much accuracy. Um, it's easy to get impressed by that. So when he's doing like these high inside masse jacked up shots, I just I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. I don't let it impress me because it's very easy to like, oh my god, this guy's a psychopath, and be distracted from your own game. So I think that was really important. Even when he came back, I'm like, this guy is going to eventually give me an opportunity. Just be patient. Don't worry about the score.
8-6, right? He
Eight
came.
six,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I'm like, don't even worry about it. It's not a big deal. Just stay calm when you get the chance. If you get a chance,
yeah.
execute.
What, he missed a
So,
5 ball or something, but you left some balls up on the table as well. If I recall, like early on, like you had a chance to go up 4-5-1, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, I missed an 8 ball. Oh my
A ball,
god.
the A ball, yeah.
Oh my god,
Collins
bro.
texted me.
Bro, I'm thinking of nothing but position. The ball was hanging, and I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. Like I missed the ball, and I don't know if I hit it fat or thin. I have no idea. I was just so hyper focused on position play that I just
Yeah,
had a
he
mental fart and
got away
butchered
from
the.
you.
Yeah, I didn't. My ADHD kicked in.
So what are you feeling now? I know, like, look, obviously I know you personally. I root for you as a friend, and but the expectations this year were very different. Your schedule from this year to last year has been very different. You got Josh on deck. Are
Mhm.
you kind of just staying in the U.S. moment, like U.S. Open moment, or because you know what's gonna come. And I believe it was said after that match with T-Con, someone yelled out in the crowd, put that man on the team. You know,
Yeah, I actually probably said a little something after I beat Woj.
did you? What did
Yeah,
you
I
say?
did.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I think I
Oh,
said
don't give me that shit. I'll find out. I can ask around.
I think I said something along like it's an effing joke that I'm not on the team, and you can quote me on that. And I tell the cameraman, um, again, this isn't a campaign for Moscone Cup.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, yeah,
If they don't want me, they can have it. That's okay.
yeah, yeah,
I've made peace with myself, and I'm okay with it. That's why I'm not playing the European Open. I didn't play the UK Open.
yeah.
I decided I'd rather spend time with my
It's
little girls.
it's kind of poetic though, dude, because like, and I don't mean to cut you off, but like considering how last year went and or the ending of last year, I should say, and then to be in this position is pretty awesome. I'd imagine you feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, I
But I mean,
mean,
but knowing you also know you're like fucking bring on filler. You know,
yeah, of course. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I'm
you've
not.
you've ha- you've had some tough matches with Josh, and I mean like you
I've beaten
play
him.
him tough.
Yeah. I've beaten him before. I've beaten him several times, and mentioned it to Henry earlier that I beat him gambling when he was like 17, I think. I mean, he's a great player. He's probably the best pool player in the world right now, in my opinion. Um, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if I run out, what does it matter? If I play
Yeah.
smart and I run out, play good saves, execute on my opportunities, anything's possible.
Look, I don't want to keep it because I know Pop's probably waiting on you to go get some food and to go enjoy
Oh,
some dinner.
yeah.
Um, like I told you before we got started, and like I text you, I'm real proud of you. You made yourself as your friend. I'm proud of you,
Thank
and
you, bro.
and knowing everything that's been going on, and um, yeah, just keep going and keep fighting. And obviously, I'll be sweating and rooting for you in that match with Josh. You got your hands full, but I know you're up for it, so it's going to be a
For
great
sure.
match. Where are you going to go to dinner? Same place?
Same place.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything fancy, just McCormick probably.
yeah, yeah,
And I gotta tell a quick story
yeah,
about my
yeah,
dad.
for sure.
My
Yeah,
dad. So we played Harvard Westlake, who was the number one high school team in the nation when I played high school basketball. I went 17 for 21 from 3-point land. I was good. I was
what are you? The fuck are
I
you,
hit a
Steph
gear.
Curry?
No, I hit a gear. I was like an ultra gear. I had like 56 points this game. And they were the number one high school team in the country. We lost to them in double overtime. I know I'm knocking my basketball action and
Yeah.
I'm
I
probably
was
could
gonna
have
say,
busted a couple
man.
people. I
Yeah,
was a good player. I was able to dunk a tennis ball. But anyways, that was all like
man.
Mexican.
I'll
What
give
can
you
I do?
some Peter Piper free throw actions. Actually, I got
Oh,
you on that over there. Yeah,
oh,
you don't
yeah,
want that smoke.
heads.
Anyway, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Anyways, so after the game's over, we lose. And I told my dad, Dad, I had a good game, Dad. He says, yeah, you did have a good game. He says, what about those 2 free throws you missed in the first quarter? And I'm like, you son of a bitch. He's my biggest critic. And when he tells me, good job, it's very rare. I can count on one hand where he says, Mijo, you're playing good. And yeah, he told me. So to me, I feel like a world champion already. Just hearing them, that's all I needed to hear.
Thanks everybody for